Warning. Warning. If you hear something that makes you upset on the broadcast, true, opinion, or otherwise, you are free to sign off or go to another channel. If you can't, please contact the displayed number below to seek help. Trolling and hate watching is more serious than you think. Now back to our scheduled broadcast.
He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn wall!
Subscribe because it's not a bad idea. So, before we get started, I just want to say that videos like this are usually seen as some type of rundown, hatred, misogyny against black women. You know, whether you see it as this or not, you know, I suggest all of the the sisterhood, big back, simp minions, whatever, calm down.
Black men, there's a lot of misogyny. Look here, you big back
Yes, this is no attack. So let's just focus on Eve right now. So, what has Eve been doing lately? She has apparently released a memoir entitled "Who's That Girl?" So, we are all about to find out, you know, what Eve was up to during the duration of her career, which led her to a rich white man. Yes, Maximilian's Cooper did what T.I., Nelly, and right now Suge Knight couldn't do. And he made her a wifey. Yes, he accepted her despite her flaws and her past. Also, this is the one that stands out: be white. Yes, according to some of you, the white guys always get the best of the black women, you know, and the black men always get the fat white girls, you know, just pointing that out. But anyway, before Maximilians, you know, Eve had her share of incidences, and she shares this in her new memoir. Remember that song, not Who's That Girl? That's the memoir. Remember that song, Let Me Blow Your Mind? With Gwen Stefani, produced by Dr. Dre. Good song. I think many of us may have played that in our vehicle at one point or another in the early 2000s. I guess some money wasn't paid, and you know, Eve got all mad about the shit. So what she would describe as sweet revenge is that she would, you know, date Suge Knight. You know, and I know men and women aren't equal, but I wonder, is this the equivalent of a black man dating a fat chick? I mean, I would have to say that it's probably the equivalent of dating a fat black chick, which you see in Walmarts across America every day. Like, yeah, big backs are winning. If you're a big back and you're not winning, it's because of your fucking attitude.
Look here, you
but let's get back
bitch.
to the story here. So let's get this straight. She's mad with Dr. Dre because she feels like she didn't get paid or whatever. That's what I'm assuming. I don't like to assume too much. But okay, in her way of getting back at Dr. Dre, whom she was not romantically linked to at all, is to go hook up with Suge Knight a couple times. And she called it sweet revenge. Imagine thinking that you're the manipulator. I understand that celebrities and public figures, they go by a different set of rules. So is there an unwritten rule that says don't sleep with your competitor? Because, you know, Dr. Dre divesting from Death Row Records and creating Aftermath worked out for him. I mean, if you don't get something out of me, say you're a woman I'm dealing with business wise, if you don't get something out of me and there's nothing you can do about it, but go sleep with a guy that used to make people drink piss and slap the shit out of somebody for showing up 2 minutes late for a recording, then that shows the level of character that you're willing to sink low. But I mean, if Maximilians accept it, hey, it's whatever. It's less of a pain for someone else. I mean, to have that mentality to try to weaponize, I don't know, or in its simplest form, using sex to make someone mad. Gee, that's never happened before. You know, that's some mastermind level shit here. Sweet revenge. And then you got people around the industry hearing about what you did, and then it's like, oh, well, no, that's not wifey material. I mean, he would have to deal with the fact that she was with Suge Knight because Dr. Dre didn't pay her money she thought she deserved. I guess she knew her worth, so she went and gave it up to Suge Knight. I mean, even if it's time, she gave something up. I'm not saying that she did the hunka chunka or anything like that, because, you know, we don't want to be providing false information. But according to her own memoir, she dated Suge Knight to make Dr. Dre mad. Remember, this is the ex-girlfriend of Stevie J, T.I., and as of right now, Suge Knight. And they couldn't make her wifey, but old Maximilians could. And, you know, I don't expect everyone to agree with my perspective. And I know some of you out there listening are saying, Kev, why you hating? He accepted her despite her flaws and past. So what? Plenty of people had sex with fat niggas. Maximilians is a real man for marrying her despite her past 304 behavior. You niggas are just jealous of the white man. So tell me what you think in the comment section. Is my perspective, you know, spot on, or is Love is Blind and I'm just hating and who gonna check her boo? Let me know what you think, and see you on the next go round. Long live the habitual line steppers.